Hey angels, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys a little bit about sale shopping and whether or not it's worth it. Three questions you need to ask yourself before you hand over your plastic at the couch counter. Now, obviously with the Black Friday sales starting and then the holiday sales that will soon follow not too long after that, I wanted to talk about this topic in particular because both my clients and women that I see in the comments here on YouTube and also in my private Facebook group, the Style Squad, are always talking about deals that they find and they can't believe this piece was $20. Like, how could you not buy that? Or things that they found all over the place, whether it's vintage hunting or whether they found something online shopping or whatever, and they've snatched this piece up because it was on sale. Obviously, I would say most of us know the benefits of sales shopping. Clearly, it's lovely to save your money and not have to spend so much on an item that you may be coveting or that you've been looking at and longing for quite some time. But it is another thing to go ham with your wallet during the sales and haphazardly purchase things that you want to bring back to your closet, and then you're looking at your closet still after all of that saying, I have nothing to wear. If you guys have not seen my video on why you have nothing to wear in your closet, I will link that down below in case you are interested. But I wanted to sit you guys down and talk to you about things that I recommend you ask yourself before you end up purchasing something during the sale season, because not all sales are definitely worth your investment and your hard-earned money. So as much as I'm, all for a good sale and I don't want to take the spontaneity out of shopping, just because something's $5, $20, $50, whatever amount it may be, doesn't necessarily mean that you should buy it and bring it back with you to your home and into your closet. The thing that you need to keep in mind is that your wardrobe space is valuable. Every single item you put into your closet should earn its space. And without it being able to do that, you're slowly creating this I have nothing to wear syndrome in your closet because you've got these one-off pieces that maybe didn't fit your aesthetic, or maybe it doesn't go with anything, or maybe it doesn't flatter your body type. So you want to be cautious about what you purchase and why, especially on the sales, because it's so easy to get carried away in them. And I know from firsthand experience. Shopping addict problems. So whether you're online shopping or if you're going in store for some of the Black Friday or just any sale that may be coming up, the first question I recommend you ask is, does this piece serve the image I want to create for myself? But realistically, so many of us, and my clients especially when I talk to them, tell me about how their closet is a mishmash of things that, some pieces suit what they want to look like, and other pieces they bought out of necessity, and some pieces they maybe bought with friends or family, but they have this mishmash of things that don't necessarily help them be the person they want to be in their life. I'm a huge believer that style can help translate to others what it is you feel about yourself and where you feel you're heading in life. It can really translate and say a lot about who you are. So if you're looking at something, you're super excited about it, you love the sale price, try and ask yourself if that piece serves your higher image. You want to make sure you have high standards for yourself in your closet to make sure not only you're getting the best bang for your buck, but also to make sure that where you're putting your money is serving you in a valuable way. So ideally, any of those beautiful shoes or bags or sweaters or tops or pants or whatever you may be looking at, ideally, those are pieces that not only bring you a lot of joy, they make you smile, you love the print, the fabric, the texture, whatever it may be, but it also helps create the aesthetic that you want to communicate to the external world, or helps work for your work wardrobe potentially, or your casual wear, or it serves something that makes you feel really beautiful as a result when you wear it. If you find yourself at a sales rack and you are pulling out this beautiful piece and you're looking at it, you're admiring it, you can appreciate how wonderful it is, and the sale's insane, like you can't believe how much money you might potentially save off of the regular price. If you can't answer the question that it's not necessarily serving your highest and best image that you're wanting to create for yourself, then my suggestion is to let it go. Now, another question I always recommend all people ask themselves in any purchase, but especially a sale item, is can you style that piece 3 ways? Now, I always stress this question. You guys have probably heard me talk about this before. And the reason I stress it is because so many of us will automatically gravitate towards, well, yeah, you can put it with a black pant or a pair of jeans. And that's awesome that we can do so many things with those types of garments and that those pieces are classic enough to rotate with a lot in our closet. But if you can't think of anything outside of that, like what you might be able to layer it with, is there a skirt you can put it with? Do you have the accessories that are gonna help elevate that look to what you're striving for? If you can't answer those things in ways that you can actually style the outfit rather than just a singular piece you're gonna put with it, then again, it's probably not something I would recommend you picking up. I know all women, myself included, obviously we want versatility in our closet, and the only way we're gonna get that is to consciously create that environment and that aesthetic in our wardrobe. So although it kind of takes the fun and spontaneity out of that sale, spur of the moment shopping, try and ask yourself, do you have the accessories to go with it? The footwear, do you have layering items that will look beautiful with it? Try and mentally go through your closet and see what else you have outside of a pair of denim or black pants that may go with this piece really, really beautifully. And it's not bad to have your pieces go with black pants or denim. Those are beautiful pieces, but if you're gonna put it with that, what else are you gonna do to dress up that item and make it look really beautiful and interesting to look at? Now, the last question, and probably the biggest piece of the pie, is to ask yourself, do I feel good in it and do I feel beautiful when wearing this piece? This is an internal check that I tell all women to ask themselves outside of the friends and family advice. Friends and families are wonderful for offering their opinion, but the reality is most people you shop with will give their opinion about your style or what you're wearing based on what they themselves like. So it's great when you are standing in the change room with the mirror in front of you to just do an internal check and ask if that piece that you're trying on really truly feels like it's an authentic fit for you, because we as women deal with so much coming at us on a day-to-day basis. So if you feel even slightly uncomfortable, or if the garment you're wearing makes you feel a bit awkward, or it just doesn't really feel like it's necessarily you, or you don't necessarily feel really beautiful in it, then those are the pieces to discard, because if you feel uncomfortable going through your day, it's really going to show. I don't want you guys catching your reflection during the day, looking in the mirror and feeling self-conscious or feeling horrible about yourself and then giving yourself negative critique as a result. Let's be honest, we have so much thrown at us anyway as women through media. We don't need any more negative self-talk coming at us from ourselves, aside from everything else that's around us on a day-to-day basis. Do that honesty check with yourself and allow yourself to say no to pieces that don't fit your standards. It's crucial you have a high standard for yourself, not only to make yourself feel really good, but also to ensure your dollar's going in the right place. And that way, eventually you will have this closet filled with beautiful pieces that you're really going to love. And not only that, but they also make you look banging when you're wearing them, and they create a lot of versatility for you too. We've evolved with a lot of the fast fashion stores into thinking that we've got to buy new all the time or we're constantly going to be dated, but there's lots of ways that we can create style and have fun with our own personal aesthetic without the need to buy things all the time. So again, if you want to go and buy something, if it makes you feel good, if you're feeling spur of the moment, shopping happy, then all the power to you. But I always say, don't purchase something just because it's inexpensive or it's on sale, because it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to add value to your life or your closet. And those small purchases, the $5, $10, $15, $20, even up to $50, all add up if you're doing multiples of those, and you may end up having all these subpar quality pieces that don't really excite you at the end of the day. And you could have spent that amount of money that you just spent on all those sales items on a bigger ticket item. Doesn't have to be a designer, but something that may have cost a little bit more, that fit you like a glove, and that made you think, oh, damn, I look good. Anyway, guys, that's it for my tips on sale shopping, or just questions to ask yourself as you go through that process. Again, I'm not trying to take the spontaneity out of it. I love a good sale shop and I love saving money on sales. But like I said, sales are only as good as the value that they provide for you in your closet after you've left the store. Make sure you're giving high standards for yourself. You'll be a lot happier in the long run for doing so. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss future content from me. And if you have not already, please feel more than welcome to come head over to Instagram, because that's where I'm very active, but also Facebook, where I've got my private Facebook group, The Style Squad, where thousands of women are sharing daily outfit inspiration, self-love journeys, sale shopping finds, and so much more. And I would love to have you come and join me there as well. And if any of you need any style advice in future from a stylist, then please feel welcome to also check me out on my website, where I offer online style services as well. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an amazing Black Friday sale shopping. I love you so much, and I'll see you again in a couple days. Mwah. See ya.